Myself, Mrs. Christina Jaydevi, working for Department of Commerce, Accounting and Finance, PSG College Arts and Science, Coimbatore. So my topic here is about the company law, where we are going to see about the company. I will give you the meaning for the company, definition of the company, and then the characteristics of the company. So we will start the things with the meaning for the company. Here the introduction of the company is given. So this is about the introduction of the company. So the introduction of the company is going to be done here. So a company is a meaning for the company is given. A company is a voluntary association of individuals. So everything here highlighted are of different meanings it gives. So the first one is the voluntary association of individuals formed to carry on business, to earn profit. Sometimes it may be a non-profit organization also. So it is for earning profit and for non-profit purposes also. So here when they come as a voluntary association, they are contributing money towards that. So it is given these persons contribute towards the capital by bringing its shares into its dividend. So, right, the introduction, that is a meaning is it's a voluntary association. It's formed for doing business and for the money is being contributed. It's to do business and to earn profit, and sometimes it may be formed for the purpose of profit, non-profit purposes also. So this is the meaning for the company given. The next one is, so here whenever we are with our friends, we say that we can chill out and then we make a company and then we go out. So in this case, this is also a company only, but the thing is they are not doing business since just for a fun they are going out for a company. But when you go for this slide, this right hand side, they do business. They are being, it's a voluntary persons only, they have contributed money. So they are doing business and for earning the profit, and also sometimes it is not for earning profit also. They do business. Here it is not profit and then here it is profit organization. Coming to the definition of the company. So the definition, before going into the definition, I can explain the picture over here. Now the picture says like these persons are joined together because they are holding each other for a main pivot. So the important thing is the common object is here. They are going to work towards that. This is the definition of the company given here. So this definition is being given according to Justice James. A company is an association of persons united for common objective. For a common purposes, for common purpose, they are being joined together. It's all united for a common object. So only the things shown here are the common objective here. So the next one, this is the definition. So this is also another definition this everybody of us learn right from the 11th standard and the 12th standard here according to Lord Lindley. So how they combine together. So by a company is meant an association of many persons who contribute money or money's worth to the common stock and employ it for the common purpose. Now here it is shown the meaning of the things like this is money. Okay, on top it is given as money, and here when you see it is the money's worth, in the sense maybe it may be a furniture, it may be a building, it may be a land, and then it may be a vehicle or something like that if you contribute. So you are contributing something to the company. For what purpose? The person who contribute it for, they become the members. They become the members and they do work for the organization for earning a profit. So that is the meaning for the whole definition given here. So the next one is the definition which is being given by the Indian Act 2013 is given here. So this 2013 definition that contains the characteristics of the whole company it is given. So the next definition given here is by the Indian Company Act 2013, which covers the entire characteristics of the company. So it is given as one is a registered association with an artificial legal person having an independent legal entity. This is a second character. Having a perpetual succession is the third one, and having a common seal is the fourth one, and having a common capital is the fifth one, and then carrying on the business for the limited liability. So this is the definition, and then all that comprises with the characteristics of company. So the next slides will have the characteristics of the company. Now the next one is the characteristics of a company is given here. So we are having 6 characteristics which has been shown in the previous slide. The first one is shown as an artificial individual person, artificial person, in the sense now here we see is the person. Okay, we are all individuals. Okay, we are all individuals. We are treated as a person. We are human beings here. Now, when we say as a company, the law treats a company as an legal artificial person. So, when we are a person, so we can buy a car, we can buy a house, we can own a property, jewels and everything. The same thing the company can also do, but in the name of the company alone we can make. So, in this sense it is given the law treats a company as an legal artificial person because it can own a bank account also in its own name, own a property, and then file a lawsuit against other companies, and it can be sued by other people also. So, this is called an artificial person. This is person and the company becomes an artificial person. Now, coming to the next one, separate legal entity. Separate legal entity in the sense a company, it says, a company definition says like a company is different and persons who are all as members are all different. So, whatever the things which is affecting the company will not affect the persons in the organization. This it means that it's completely independent of the people who control its operations. It's, see the word, the completely independent, right? Okay. Points given here. The company won't be responsible if the members don't pay the debts. If the company is not pay, if the persons are not paying the debts, the company will not pay any debts. The same goes for the company as well. What is given? The members don't want to pay any debt of the company if it is not able to pay off its creditors. That is the point for the separate legal entity here. Now, coming to the next one, incorporated association. So, no business can run without a proper registration. That is the point here. So, it has to be incorporated. So, a company starts its business operation when it is registered by the law under the Audience of the Companies Act. So, the registration process here is a very lengthy one. It must contain the memorandum of association, board of directors. It must have board of directors in name, share price, shareholders, the name, the office name, the phone number, the address where it is located, where it is going to be located, and then other legal documents has to be submitted for getting its company incorporated. So, for the third point, incorporated association, in the sense it has to be incorporated under the company's law. Then coming to the next one is the limited liability, in the sense as we said, it's a separate legal entity. So, company is different, a person is different, it says. So, the company is going to wound up. So, now you see the liability of shareholders is limited to this share prices only, in the sense, suppose if my share I have got for 10 rupees. So, if the company is going to wound up, okay, if the company is going to wound up, so here it says like the limited liability shield, a person can have a limited liability shield, like he don't want to pay any tax of the company, he don't want to pay any creditors. If they want to pay, and then it cannot be filed any lawsuit against this person. But if the company goes in bankrupt, some amount, if I say like 10 rupees is the share price, I have paid already 8 rupees, the 2 rupees which I want to pay has to be paid to the company, not more than that I need to pay for the company. So, this is about the limited liability. Now, coming to the next point is the common seal. A company cannot sign. Okay, so in this case we need to have a common seal for a company. So, it has a stamp and a seal with the name and the address engraved on it. The address, everything will be engraved if you want. So, like a signature of the company. So, along with this, so any document going out of the organization with the common seal is agreed by any organization takes up the order or something. So, this is about the common seal. So, the next one is the perpetual existence. Existence in the sense always it exists. So, now we have seen this river, okay. So, whenever you go to this river, the next time you go to the river will be there. So, ups and downs in the climate will change, like if it is dried up, so if it is of summer it dries up. So, if it is of winter it is going to be overflooded, that is it. But the river is going to be the same. The same thing also works for the company. A company does not depend upon its owners, board of directors, shareholders or the employees, whoever comes as a director, whoever comes as an employee, but the company is going to run forever. I may be the board of director one time, I may be the shareholder of another time. So, another person is going to be a shareholder for another time. So, anyway, whatever the thing is, the company is going to run forever. So, it says like members may come and then members may go, or else like people may come and people may go, but the company goes on forever. So, that is the meaning for the perpetual existence. So, therefore, the existence of the company is much stable. So it is not going to wound up like as a shareholder is going out of the organization. It's not going to wound up. That is the meaning for the perpetual existence. So these are the characters which we have seen, like 6 points here mentioned, are the characteristics of the company. So now hope you are able to understand the points which I have explained for the characteristics of the company. Thank you for giving the opportunity. Thank you all.